What's going on, YouTube? Hope you're doing well today. It's great to be back with you. Today I've got a new pistol that I got just the other day, about a week ago now, and I wanted to share it with you. Kind of been sitting on it. I wanted to have my studio all the way up, but unfortunately it's not. But I did want to make this video and kind of bring you a little bit of content. So what we have for you today that we will be unboxing is the Glock 26. All Glocks come in a nice hard case, as you see right here. And we're going to open it up and we'll talk about it a little bit. And then we'll show you what we're going to do in future videos. So upon opening your Glock case, up in the top cover here, you have your paperwork. If you are new to firearms and or pistols or Glocks, I do recommend that you take the time to go ahead and read through this material and understand your pistol fully before you use it. And I know in today's world, familiarize yourself with your firearm. Makes you a better, safer carrier of a firearm and a better shooter. So there's that. It also comes with this gun lock right here. I had just taken this out and I had to restart the video because I had my camera setting wrong. So it does come with that. Then of course you have, with this Glock, in all Glocks you get your little plastic magazine loader, which saves your fingers at the range if you're shooting a lot. So you do get that as well. With that, you get your rear grip modules for different size hands. It comes with the small, and you're provided a medium grip module, like so, and a large grip module, like that. And you have one with the a large and a medium with the beaver tail on there as well for those that like the beaver tail. And if you are using it as a carry gun or something on outside your belt, the beaver tail is great for concealed carry and such. I don't much prefer it, but that's up to you. You also get a nylon cleaning brush and a cleaning rod with your gun. Just screws on like that. You can clean it after shooting. And you do have your slot in there for your patches as well. If you can see that hole in there, that's where your cleaning patches would go. So you provided that. This pistol is brand new, as I said, but there is nothing in the magazine, and the chamber is clear, and there is nothing in there, just FYI. And we've emptied that. With this particular pistol, you get 3 10-round magazines of 9mm, and you also have options to carry in the chamber if you're comfortable with it. So you'd have a total of 11 rounds, and they also have mag extensions where you can add 2 rounds to it and have a pinky grip, and you can get 12 rounds in there plus 1, having 13 rounds. That being said, let's talk a little bit about the Glock Gen 5. Glocks, to me, I used to hate them, and now it's one of the more comfortable guns for me. And it's just kind of, I guess, the grip angle where you're aiming at is just easier to point and shoot, if you will. Straighter shooting for me. I'll give you a close-up picture here of the Glock, and we'll go ahead and zoom it in for you so you can see it better for yourselves. Right there. I'll add some light, and I do apologize for some of the lighting. Not all my lighting is set up currently in the studio, and that's why I haven't made a video in a while. We did a whole house remodel, and I'm just getting everything back together, but I will do the best I can for the lighting in this video. And there is a rear view. As you can see, it has the standard plastic Glock sights and such, and you do have your, let me zoom it back out, sorry guys, gals, zoom it back out here so you can get the full better picture. To take the Glock down is very simple. You just kind of hold it in your hand like so, slide back, pull your tabs down, and it slides forward. And this one's brand new, so it's a little tight, but that's it. You have your polymer frame and trigger bar and such in there, and your barrel and everything within your slide. Very easy to break down, field strip, clean. The Glock 26 Gen 5 9mm is a 3.5 inch barrel. So it does, in my opinion, provide a good balance of barrel length and accuracy in a concealed carry pistol in a nice compact size. For demonstration, I have a pretty decent sized hand, not massive, not small. This is how it fits in my hand with the mags that come with it. So I don't really have a spot for my pinky in this current outfit, and I'm okay with that for concealed carry purposes. Now, that being said, we're going to go into some other details here momentarily. Again, this is the Glock 26 Gen 5. You do have serrations on the front and the rear for easy racking, or if you're one of them people that like to spot check all the time, you can, spot check. I'm not a big spot checker just because your hand is right at the front of the barrel, and I don't like that. But if you are a spot checker, you do have the option to, grab up there and spot check and easy racking and such like that. It does come with the trigger safety as well. If you can see, as your trigger is out, you have that little flare that has to be depressed before the trigger can be pulled back and do the business. As I said, polymer sights. One of the things about the Glock that a lot of people like is it's very strong and durable. As you can see in here on your recoil guide rod, it's metal springs with a polymer rod in there. I personally am not a big fan of that. I have never had a Glock guide rod break, but I have had other pistols polymer rods break. So, not my favorite thing, but Glocks are pretty dependable, and they are cheap if you want to carry some extras or buy some extras. For that, you do have that option. So that is basically the gun. If you would like to use these adapters for your back or have a larger hand, right here in your holder where this comes with here, you'll see there's a little pin right down here. We'll pull these beaver tails out like so. You can see they have this little tool comes right with it. You would just push out this pin, resting right here. And focus. Let's focus. Give it something to focus on here. It's not gonna focus. Well, in any event, right there is a pin, polymer pin. You just push that out, and now it's gonna focus. You just push that out with the tool, very easy, and then you add your beaver tail on, and it would look something like this. Up from the bottom, and just snap it in, and that would be how it would look, and it would add some depth to your grip if you had larger hands or if you like that. I personally do not like it and do not use them, but that's just me and how I like to shoot. So we'll go over that there. And let's put this back in here together. Alright, and then we're going to just kind of set this to the side momentarily. I'm just going to put this back together right quick. Set all this stuff in here. And we're going to just set this in here. and close all this up momentarily. And the reason for that is I wanted to go over what we will be doing with this Glock as well. So for this Glock build project, we do have the Glock Store heavy tungsten guide rod spring. Instead of being polymer, that solid tungsten. It does add weight to the front, which does help reduce recoil. Not that a 9mm has a ton, but it does help reduce the recoil, and tungsten is a very hard metal and it is not going to break. And this is the same pound spring as the factory spring, so there will not be any cycling issues either. It's a 16-pound spring on the Gen 5 Glock 26. So we'll be installing that as part of the upgrade. We also do have some Mariglow Glock 26 night sights. These are tritium night sights, meaning that they glow. These are IDOT sights, and if you don't know what that means, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. So obviously your front sight right here, I'm not going to have any luck in any kind of focus. There it goes. That little dot in there is surrounded by white with a tritium vial, so it glows in the dark. And you can see it. And then on the back sight, there is a tiny vial in there as well, and it's what they call IDOT. You line up the back dot with the front dot and you shoot, and that's about it. And so we'll be doing those. And these are for the Glock 26, and you can always look on Amerigo's website to make sure that they'll work with your gun. So we'll be doing that. I also do have, as I spoke, the Glock 26 4 and 5 Gen magazine extension, or 26 and 27, excuse me. This adds basically 2 rounds to the magazine. So your floor plate will drop down in through here, and it adds the ability to carry 2 extra rounds. So basically you'll have 12 rounds plus your 10 round, or plus your one in the chamber with 13 total rounds. So I have that. I'm going to add that on one of my magazines. Then I also do have the compact grip frame insert, just to keep the dirt out of the grip. Somehow I ordered 2 by mistake, but anyways, we'll be putting those in. And then finally, we'll be putting in the Apex Action Enhancement trigger. This is the red trigger, and this is for the Gen 5. It comes with the trigger and the rod and the trigger bar. So we will be installing that as well onto the Glock 26. I will state that while I like those trigger bars and all, I tend to use the Ghost Evo Elite and trim it and customize it to my liking. So I may put this in temporarily, but as soon as Ghost has the Evo Elite trigger bar in, I will take that one out and customize that. And it just gives you a cleaner break and no slack after the trigger breaks. So we'll be doing that as well. That's going to be part of the install. And as far as what we'll be carrying this beautiful weapon in, I have the CYA holster from CYA Company Incorporated. I love these holsters. They do have an adjustable cant to them if you want. They provide the tool and Allen wrench for tightening and the retention and everything right there. Pretty much every pistol that they make one of these for, this is the brand I use. I just find it to be the most comfortable, and with the rounded corners and that, it doesn't jab you or hurt you when you're sitting. I'm if you're a real skinny person, it may not be an issue, but you know, I'm 238 pounds, so you know, I mean, I need a comfortable holster. So that's about that right there. And that is it. The next video, we will be building it. So until the next time, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and watching. And I look forward to, you know, getting back into making the videos. Sorry, I want to bring this back up and making the videos regularly again. Sorry for the appearance. I mean, it's been busy between regular work and house remodeling. It has been slam busy, but we're almost nearing the end with the remodel, and then I can complete the studio, and we'll be back to making hopefully weekly videos for you all. Thank you all for being the best part of the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and if there's any questions or comments, please put them down below. I answer every comment, even if they're stupid. You might get a stupid reply, but I'm always going to get back to you. So thanks for being the best part of the channel, guys. I love you, and we will see you soon. Stay safe.